May I ask where your place is? Azura gave him an odd look as they entered some thick woods off the road.
That's an odd question.
I need to know how far out it is. I have to go back to look for Crystal in the morning. Azura adjusted the mask on her face after hopping over a rotting log.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. The flow of time is not ready yet.
Fox's face scrunched up in confusion. What the heck does that mean? The sound of a running river came within range as they walked further.
One of my initiate abilities is to be one with time. Time is the essence of all events in life. It tells me when to act and when to do nothing.
Fox shook his head, taking her for a loon. So, let me guess. It isn't time yet. Azura shook her head, her cloak dragging along the leaves coating the ground.
We must wait exactly 2 suns and 2 moons before continuing the search for Crystal. Until then, we will rest at my home.
Fox stopped dead in his tracks. Azura glanced back after a moment or two.
What's wrong?
Fox rushed up to her and clenched the front of her cloak tightly. We must leave by morning. Crystal is in danger.
Your friend is safe for now. We must be patient.
Fox clenched his teeth with building anger. I'm leaving at dawn. With or without you. Azura could not help but laugh at his words.
You wouldn't last long by yourself, I assure.
Why is that? Azura gently moved his hands off her and started walking towards the river.
One question too many. You think too much. Come, I want to show you something.
Come on, I don't have time for this. Azura turned and slapped him upside the head roughly.
You stubborn oaf! We have all the time in the world. Now stop acting like such a child and do as you're told.
Fox rubbed the back of his head as he sighed and obeyed her orders. Azura led him to the nearby water, flowing swiftly through scattered rocks. She walked onto the rocks, standing above the surface, effortlessly balanced and moving with ease. She motioned for Fox to come. Why? Azura stomped her foot.
Come!
Exhaling deeply, Fox looked down at the rocks and slowly tried to step atop them. A few shifted under his weight, causing him to wobble and lean clumsily. Azura lifted her right leg and stood only on the toes of her left foot, her balance flawless. Her eyes were now closed, her mind in deep thought. Okay, now what? I hope nobody sees us.
You struggle to come across the stones and remain still. Your movements are still hesitant and slippery.
Fox struggled to maintain his balance as he watched Azura point to a particular tattoo engraved into her arm. It was a tribal marking that spelled out the words, Fihojic. Fox only looked at her in confusion. What does that mean? Azura rested her free foot on a rock and facepalmed.
Do I have to teach you everything? It means pure soul, you simpleton. Pure soul is obtained when your emotions no longer cloud your thoughts or reactions.
Azura leapt towards Fox, swiping with her claws. He stumbled out of the way, trying not to slip and fall.
Emotions make you weak. Fear, anger, and sorrow will cripple your emotions and body.
With a vicious spin kick to the stomach, Fox was sent spiraling into a clear section of the river. Forcing his head above the surface, he glared up at Azura. What did you do that for?
You see? Your anger muddles your focus. Now come here.
Soaked in cold, Fox stepped onto the rocks and approached Azura clumsily, wringing his uniform. She immediately backhanded him across the face. Grunting in pain, Fox was clearly frustrated. Stop hitting me!
You still don't get it. Pain can be ignored. Emotions can be ignored. But you need much practice.
Wolf entered the dark tech room, Panther still hunched over the special project on his table. Tools scattered about. He had been at this for hours. The blowtorch flame illuminated the room with a faint blue glow. How is it coming? Are you almost finished? Panther shut his blowtorch off and slid his safety goggles up to his scalp. Just applying the finishing touches, sir. Excellent. Once it is ready, Crystal will be as strong as ever. And then we destroy the core army base of Corneria. With the heart of their defenses crushed, General Pepper, and all of Cornelia will fall to our rule.